to this lesson. I am Sandra Bell and this is Tarot. It's a spiritualist tool. Please join me for this week's session, which is all about the magician. Let us start with the magician. The magician in its own right means a magical new start. But if you look at the magician, you look at the infinity symbol above his head. That basically states that something is eternal. If you look, all the symbols of the cards are on the tables. You've got the wands, you've got the pentacles, you've got the cups, and you've got the swords. So it's everything rolled into one. If we look at the magician as being a magical new start, but don't forget we have to put the magician into the contents of the cards and into the spread. So where is this magical new start? If we read the card on its own, it doesn't mean very much. But if we look at it in the spreads, we'll see that it can mean so much if you add it to other cards and add it to situations. We will soon look at this. Okay, let's begin by looking at the magician in the personal life at the top card. So we have the magical new start with the entrepreneur, which becomes a burden. So as you can see, this magical new start is not something that's going to be that magical after all. It's going to be quite a burden. But being the entrepreneurial type in this situation, I feel that this will actually be something that's positive in the end because the magical new start. Focusing the magician in the love or home life. And in this spread, because it starts with the Ten of Swords, which is ruin, rock bottom, at the top of a file, when you get the Ten of Swords and it's the lowest point, the only way is up. So followed by the magician is the magical new start, followed by the queen, who basically is a loving, caring person. So if this is home life, then I would say it's probably a move of home that's going to be loving, caring. Now, you look at each section to see what you think. This isn't that distinctive because it could be love life or home life. So this is when you would throw your link up to the spirit world. And as you can see, the energy of the spirit is focusing on the centre of the screen. So you throw it up to the spirit world and you say, what is a magical new start? And you get it's home life. It's home life we're going with. So you trust, and yeah, the cards have to work with the spirit world because this is a spiritualist tool. We're now looking at the magician in the centre, which is your everyday life. So if you start off at the top, we have the magician, followed on by going on to self-sacrifice, and then we're going down to the lovers, which is choices. So basically with the hangman and the self-sacrifice followed by, so you've got the new start. This is in your everyday life. I'm going to assume that this is working. So in your magical new start, you've sacrificed something for a magical new start and you have choices in this. So to me, this situation would be someone who's giving up one job to move on to something that they really want to do, they really enjoy doing. Now we're in the health and emotions with the magician at the top. And as you can see, we're followed by the chariot and the fool. Now, the chariot means things going forward or movement, and the fool means nothing can harm you. So there's a magical new start that is going forward and nothing can harm you. Now, clearly this is emotions, and it means that the risk that you're taking will be worth it and will pay off. Now we're in the finances section. And we have the Eight of Cups, which means the future's brighter, and a business partnership in the financial section. So a magical new start with a brighter future going into a partnership. So if you were asking me, should you go into this partnership, I would be saying, yes, the future's brighter. You've got a magical new start. It can't possibly go wrong. So as you can see, this card has a different meaning in every setting, and joined with the other cards, it's very clear what it means. I hope you enjoyed this course and I hope you're enjoying following me. Please hit the subscribe button if you enjoy it, and tell your friends about it, because the more people that join, the more inclined I am to do more videos. Thank you for joining me.